Good day, everyone. My name is Karen de la Peña Villaceran, a Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering student, first year. I am here today to discuss about one of the Gospels from the book of John, Matthew, Mark, and Luke. So I will focus on Matthew. So in the Bible, Matthew was one of the Jesus apostles. Matthew's Gospels, with the Gospels of Luke, John, and Mark, is an exalted history of the life of Christ. His book is the longest of the four, and some theologians consider it was the first to be recorded. Matthew was one of the tax collectors that Jesus redeemed. When called by Jesus, Matthew quickly left his tax collection position and served the Lord, according to Matthew chapter 9, verse 9. He gave up his riches and position of security for roaming, adversity, and ultimate martyrdom, living a new life with Jesus. So, the verse I chose is the Matthew chapter 5, verse 3 to 4, which states that blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven, and blessed are those who mourn, for they will be comforted. According to Ellicott's commentary, in here, the word blessed is a means of expressing a permanent state of permanent state of felicity rather than the passive reception of a blessing bestowed by another. The poor in spirit here means that this is a limitation as in the pure in heart, points to the region of the life in which the poverty is found. In Luke chapter 6 verse 20, there is no such qualifying cause, and there the words speak of outward poverty, as in itself a less perilous and therefore happier state than that of riches. So, to that temper of mind belongs the kingdom of heaven, the eternal realities, in this life and the life to come of the society of which Christ is the head. So, the other one, they that mourn, means that here the mourning is not the sorrow of the world that work death for failure, suffering, and the consequences of sin, but the sorrow which flows out in the tears that cleanse the mourning over sin itself and the stain which it has left upon the soul. They shall be comforted. The promise implies special comfort which the mourner needs. He shall be with the sense of pardon and peace of restored purity and freedom. So from my personal standpoint, the passage suggests that those who are poor in this world are more rich in faith. It can also mean that those who are humble will be blessed by the Lord and will receive all the happiness in the world. Despite of the fact that some people is having a hard time with their lives, they still manage to ask guidance from God and believe in Him with all their heart. They may not have all the riches in this world, but they will receive the greatest gift, God's kingdom. The second passage implies that whenever we are down, God is always there for us to help us. All we need is to pray to Him, and we will be all comforted from our problems and struggles. We must always remember that He is our salvation and He will not leave us behind. We can always find happiness in His kingdom. Thank you.